Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dacob in Between. We're going to talk Hermes today and potential sewage. They're going to sue somebody for creating something. Fake Birkins, much? Sold for more than real Birkins? How is that possible? Subscribe to my channel and find out. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. Join me on Patreon. Super Dacob all spelled together to get access to extra perks there as well. Thank you to my patrons and members who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a virtual audience. Cue in the chats. Oh! So, now we are talking Hermes, you guys. And we're talking Birkins. And we're talking Mr. Used to be, allegedly, as he says in one of the interviews that I've seen with him, Mr. Mason Rothschild. Used to be, as he said, hello, Mason Rothschild. He states in this interview, from what I understood, that he was a sales associate for Yves Saint Laurent and Dior. He comes from the working environment, and then he went from there to creating NFTs. It's so funny. In this interview, he also, this is so funny, like the lady who's interviewing him says, oh yes, NFTs are a thing of the future. Even Beyonce said it. I'm like, girl, so if Beyonce said it, what the hell does that mean? Beyonce says NFTs are the future, so you know it's the truth. But anyway, beehives, there's the dough. There's the dough, beehive, there's the dough. All right. So, Mason Rothschild came up with this idea, which, if anybody calls this idea original, there's the dough, of creating NFT Birkins, like plushy, fluffy Birkins. He calls them the meta Birkins. Me as Miranda in A Devil Wears Prada. Birkins in a metaverse. Groundbreaking. But apparently it was groundbreaking enough for Oompa Loompas to buy this thing for about these Meta Birkins project with Meta Birkins. 10 Ethereum each was the beginning price, so there was like $40,000. There they are. He thought it was funny because, for sustainability. Well, he created digital versions of the Birkin in digital fur. They are NFTs. They are literal JPEGs. You guys, I can't. And what? And earned, I don't know, with a gallery. Obviously, this whole thing happened during Art Basel in Miami. Money was spent, NFTs were sold, Birkins came, Birkins got, digital Birkins, and Hermes was like, oh, hold on, what? Hermes was like, wait, hold it. So let us, Hermes, with their little crop, hold it, Mr. Maison Rothschild, hold it. You created digital Birkins without our permission, and they're not even real Birkins? And you're selling them for more than the real Birkins go for? Hold it. We want money. We gonna sue. We gonna get done sue you. And then now there's this. Now, I don't know who this guy is, young as he is. He seems like a product of some gallery or somebody. There's a vitamin D involved, allegedly, it seems, as well. There's a lot of something. It's sketchy AF that this person even got to that position. But anyway, so he created digital fur on Birkins and sells them as NFTs for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And now he's upset in a way. He's not really upset. He's kind of laughing it off in the interview with the lady. That interview, that screenshot was from the interview he had with another lady. He said, like, oh, now people are like copying these images of these digital images that he created and are selling the fake digital images. And so people are making a lot of money off of, and also the ones that have sold out that he made are now selling for double, triple the price. So he's not making the profit off of them because he already sold them. And then Hermes comes in and then Hermes says, well, hold it. Well, we want money too. Like, you can't just take the, what if we won? We should have the rights to sell our metaverse Birkins if we wanted to. We're not doing it, but if we gonna, we want to. And you're not supposed to be making money off of. We never allowed you to. But he has an issue that other people are selling the fake digital versions of his Birkin. And I'm like, and then comes in Dacob and says, hold it, hold it, hold it. Who the hell is this guy? Mason Rothschild. And what? So he came up with the lamest idea of making digital fur Birkins. So he's a nobody. So why can't anybody else just do it? You guys, just do a quick course, 3D course of how to build one of these ugly bags digitally. Make your own version. Call it an NFT and call it a day. Why the hell is he? Who is he? What ownership does he have over these freaking bags? If Hermes themselves are losing control over this, who the hell is he? Why is he even like talking about the fact that people are now stealing? And the people who are idiots enough to steal this shit, make your own. At this point, he just made his own because obviously Hermes didn't allow him to do it. He just sat there and made these ugly ass bags, digital bags, not real bags. So why can't you? So let's all join together. Each one of us makes our own NFT version of a Birkin and call it a day and sell it for how much did he say? 10 Ethereum, 20 Ethereum, $40,000, $50,000. Then anybody can do it. Why? If he did it, why is he even complaining about it? He stole the idea of a Birkin from Hermes, turned their design into this ugly mess. They're complaining that he's earning more money off of this than they would off of their own bags. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what the hell are we even talking about here? Then just everybody just make your own freaking NFT Birkin and call it a day. I'm so sick and tired of it. And then Beyonce jumps in on top of this whole conversation and says, yes, NFTs are the future. What world are we living in? Where are we? Who are we right now? Like, where am I? Girl, this just ain't it. What do you guys think? I mean, this is basically the top. This is the topic. And Mess is upset that digital pictures of their Birkins are being sold for more than the real deal. The guy who made the digital pictures is upset that they're being copied. Beyonce is mixing it in the mix, saying NFTs are the future. Yes, queen. And I'm like, thinking to my, and some gallerist is laughing all the way to the bank. Because bottom line, you know, those art gallerists are the biggest mafiosi out there. They're the ones who mess with the artists, who create, who can make you or break you. You know. Oh, you know. Curators as well, but it's the gallerists that are the worst. The worst. They are the real thieves here. And they're laughing their way all the way to the bank with that money. Jedi Monkey says everyone can do it. Children from 12 years old sell their NFTs and made millions, bought Bitcoin bird from a 12-year-old for a couple $100. Yeah, you can make so much Bitcoin, Ethereum, real money by making and selling NFTs. Bitcoin. Bitcoin. But Jedi Monkey, it's true. Anybody, but this is what I don't understand, Jedi Monkey. But this is what I don't understand. So just because anybody can make an NFT, why can anybody sell it for so much money? Who cares? This is what I don't get. I don't understand why the world cares. Gwen says, I would like a VR Birkin so I can pose with it. Jack says, when did Beyonce say that? So they quoted her to have said that in that interview from which you've seen the screenshot of. Like the reporter, the news reporter said it. It was just so cringe. I'm making my fake Bentley right now, says Julie Scott. Mason Rothschild. I know Bim Black. Yeah, Mason. Spelled Mason. I just kind of, because like I acted out like Hermes didn't know how to say his name. So they're like Maison. But this is when I ask, can I go home now? Says Debbie. Did you guys see Keanu Reeves laughing when asked about NFTs? No, I didn't, but I would love to see him. I mean, I would like to see Keanu Reeves doing anything, really. Meta Birkins, my house of Rothschild. Okay, so, but this Mason Rothschild also made baby Birkins. And then in the interview, he made NFT baby Birkins or morphing baby Birkins. And he said, you know, there's like these people are into like baby bags. So ha ha ha, I'm so original. So I made this like concept of a baby being in a Birkin. Ha ha ha, so original. So the baby grows in the Birkin. Baby Birkin, get it? Ha ha ha. Buy the NFT, Ethereum, Bitcoin, rich. And I'm literally sitting there thinking to myself, baby Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel now. Just drive me away, please. I can't. I can't. I can't. There's the dough. You want to talk about baby Birkins and put babies in Birkins and babies growing in Birkins and that's your NFT. There's the dough. There's the dough. I don't want your Ethereum. I don't want your Bitcoin. There's the dough. It's even unlocked. Just open it and leave. Do you still know how to open a real material door, or do I need to send you an NFT version of the door so you can go through that one to leave the premises? Because really, I can't. If there's not family member, they gonna sue him too. If he's not family member, they're gonna sue him too, right? Rhonda says, as I said earlier, people are butt stupid. I love Rhonda. Rachel says, tell me you have more money than sense without telling me. People want to invest their bitcoins and not a lot that can do with it, so NFTs were born. That's a good point. The CC Spy says Mason Rothschild is currently creating Do Not Sit, a collection of chairs you cannot sit on. And I knew this was going to tickle you, Laura, because you love stuff like that. I wanted to say shit like that, but you know what I mean? Like also with the whole Dismaland concept. It's that anti, like I get it, but like a collection of chairs you cannot sit, like it's not clever. I mean, it's like it's not even a oh my god, this is so funny. It's more like a oh cringe funny. Okay, let's just forget it and move on. Like that's the But thank you for the info, Laura. Do not sit. A collection of chairs you cannot sit on. The cat says, "Stop the world. I want to get off." The Wintesi says, "I get it when people buy things on games." Alina says, well, maybe those brands don't have rights in this digital universe. Watch them change the laws. The good point, Alina, and you bet they will. Ezra C says, he makes Supreme seem original. The shade. Gwen says, the nativity scene with baby Jesus in a baby Birkin. Groundbreaking. Yep, I'm done with Earth, says Debbie. Jack says, oh God, it gets worse. The Wintesi says, not the NFT pictures, though. Yeah. And I mean, these are the ones that sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And look, here they are. We have them here. They're right here. They're digital. They're right here. For free. It's just the concept of like, well, I own it. I own the original file. And it's like secured in this great system that humanity invented of blockchains and NFTs and whatever the heck they're called. And I'm like, who cares? Maybe in the future it's going to have some sort of relevance. But at the moment, no. So Love and Pause says, what was the Hermes lawsuit? I missed that part on Super. So the lawsuit is potential because now Hermes is going after him because they never gave him the right. They claim allegedly that they never gave him the right to use the Birkins, to make money off of them, even in digital form. So what is going to happen now? I have a sneaky suspicion that whatever fat ass rich mafioso gallerist is sitting behind this concept is hoping that this kid gets sued to get more promotion for this artwork, because the more we talk about this shit and the more popular it gets. And you're welcome, Mr. Mason Rothschild and your gallerist. But that's bottom line, what it's all about. Bad conceptual art, says Opal Unicorn. I agree with you. CC Spy says, but I don't like any of it. It isn't you. Rockstar says, baby Birkin, baby Birkin, baby Birkin, baby. What was the MS loss? Oh, sorry, I read that one already. It's just a waste of materials, digital materials. The do not sit chairs, right? Bad conceptual art. The Wintesi says, NFT saying you were robbed. Jedi Monkey says, like my PFP is an NFT. The proceeds went to mental help, especially people who had problem during lockdown. Okay, that is beautiful. There's a reason why you're doing something. I get it. If you're doing it for charity, and then people donate to charity, it's tax deductible in the States at least. So you get an NFT, whatever, but bottom line is you gave money to charity. Who cares about the NFT? So when charity is involved, there's a whole other realm. We have to analyze it from a different point of view. But when charity is not involved and you're just want to profit off of NFT fake fur Birkins that Hermes didn't even allow you to make. So technically, they're not even authentic Birkins because Hermes did not make them. Thank you for subscribing, Sonia. So if Hermes didn't make this, it's a fake. I don't care if it's a limited edition, one of a kind NFT. Hermes didn't make it, so it's not a Birkin. He's a Rothschild. He doesn't need your permission, says Jesus. Well, if he's a Rothschild, like he claims he is, why did he need to be a sales associate at YSL and Dior? Just saying. Someone needs to make merch. What would Beyonce say? Oh, that's a good one, Candy. Roseanne should make some with CCs on them. Yeah, Roseanne mixing. Yes, she should do her Birkin with a CC. Roseanne is amazing. And then she should also put Darlene and Becky on them. Um, you know. Yeah, so, you know. Maybe he didn't get his trust fund yet, says Jack. Maybe he's still working towards the trust fund activation so he can get access to it. Um, Esther C says, if he's a Rothschild, then my name is Twiggy. Oh, Twiggy. I don't know if that's his real name or not, but the way he's behaving could be. Could be. Oh, I missed that part. Well, maybe he's an NFT Rothschild. Jiz is that's why we listen before we throw shade. NFT Rothschild, maybe. But, or he didn't do the rituals that they do, says Jedi Monkey. Oh wow, now the shade is becoming an NFT shade moment. Dragon Ball says, I am late to the party, but hi y'all. Hello, sweetie. Well, we're done talking about this shenanigan of a topic. The new generation of the Gettys are all like this too, says Jack Dean. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if the Gettys invented the whole NFT concept themselves just to, zhuzh it up a bit. If, being billionaires isn't enough already with the trust. Just to kind of amplify the trust just a little bit more. Let's invent a whole other concept of how we can make even more money without it looking like we're making more money, because that's the ultimate goal of anybody who's really rich, is to make as much money as possible without it seeming as if they're making as much money as possible, because you don't want to pay anything. You don't want to pay anything. Bottom line, the richer you are, the less you pay for anything. It is that abstract, but that's the point. The more you have, we're talking real richness. We're not talking, oh yeah, I got a salary raise, so now I'm going to start buying better coffee and I start spending more money. No, no, no. We're talking real rich, the type of rich that doesn't want to spend money. For them, this concept is fabulous. This is the best way to make money without spending money. You know what I mean? The actual Birkin is so boring and oversaturated at this point, they must invent things like this to feel special, says Joseph. Except again, Hermes didn't even invent this. This is not Hermes. So, bottom line is, do I think that Hermes should go after him or not legally? Me being an artist, I'm like, I believe in cultural commentary. I believe in satire. I believe in critique. So if he made this as a cultural satire of this brand, then no, I don't believe they're allowed to go after him. But I don't see anything satirical about this. Nothing. I just see this as a quick money grab. And the amount of time Hermes put into pushing their bags into becoming so popular, famous, and expensive, the amount of money they invested and time they invested to get to that point, they deserve to protect their image. They deserve to be like, okay, well, this is not an artistic commentary on anything, really. I mean, I guess a jury would have to declare that, and they would have to prove this in the court of law, like whether or not this applies as art slash satire or not. So hence giving the brand an opportunity to really sue and have a case or not. But that's not for us to decide because we're not legal people here. I mean, somebody in the chats might be. I'm not, for sure. But if it were my brand and some Oompa Loompa did this shit, I would definitely talk to my lawyers and be like, okay, is there anything we can do to fra his ass? Like, for real. Like, the first thing I would do would be like, okay, can we sue? Like, for how much? How soon and how quick can we have the results in? And then to the Oompa Loompa who did this, I will be like, you want to try this again? There's the dough. There's the dough. There's the dough. Leave and don't come back no mo. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thumb it up, subscribe to my channel, and become a member today. Follow me on my socials. Super Dacob, all spelled together, on Instagram. Also, my Coco Chanel journey, my Chanel collection on Coco Chanel is in my house, all spelled together. Also on the grams, and my Coco Chanel Privé, also spelled together, dedicated to the life of Coco Chanel. Just saying. Anyway, oh, Portia McDaniels, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Thank you. And a super sticker with the gorgeous nail polish. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 Rothschilds at Hermes, so that's just PR. That's a good point, Orsi. Thank you for the super chat, sweetie.
$2.99 super chat from Portia McDaniels.
Look at all the NFT confetti falling with Ethereum, Bitcoin. That's a good one, though. Orsi says, I'm sure there's 1 or 2 Rothschild at MS, so that's just PR. And let's end it with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye.